Hello everyone and welcome to AI Limit Episode 6. We are going to keep going and continue where we left off in Episode 5, obviously. But we're going to be getting down into, I think, that lower city area, dealing with more of the Necros and their fight with the, the monks out in that direction, according to what I was understanding from the plotline last time. So without further ado, let's get to it. Seven major caravans, 5 smaller caravans, backbone of the operation, active both inside and outside the city, long before the advent of the church. Okay, so there's like a trader caravan thing. Viewing balcony, sunken city overlook. So I assume that means there's a way down and into that area. Other than just taking a flying leap off, which we've done a few too many times for my comfort anyway. So, let's see what we can find. Hey, I see an elevator. And it is actually in here. It's not an empty shaft. Let's try this. Yep, the particles and the hair ribbons are going up, so I think we are going down. Ooh, loading scene. Alrighty. Can we send the elevator away? We can call the elevator. Let's see if there's anything hidden around here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. No little secret side trails right there. What do we have to fight and what weapon are we wielding? Let's wield our halberd. So don't know.
An earthquake. What happened?
Definitely going to deal with more Necros down here. Flooded street. More stones. Excuse me. And a branch. It looks like a blader over there, so let's set the branch and get that attuned. Very nice. We'll do a quick branch link. Don't have anything more to do from last time because we haven't fought anything yet. Who are you? And I can't lock onto you, so that's a good sign. Soil flooded street. Deliver to Delpha to aid him in his soil research. Okay.
You're a blader? How rare. It's been ages since I've seen a newbie. My name's Christina. What's yours?
Arrisa.
A lovely name.
So, you're also a...
Yep. I've been in Havenswell for over 2 decades. So I guess you could call me your senior.
Have you been searching for branches too?
Branches? No. I've mostly been chasing down the Necros.
Chasing down the Necros?
Yeah. Rumor has it that the Necros appeared in Havenswell over a century ago. But there's still so much we don't know about them. It was the pilgrims who came up with the name Necros. They believed they were the spirits of the dead, rising up to kill the living. However, once you start fighting them, you'll realize they're created by someone.
Artificial
Their bodies
life.
are made of mud and operated by complex spells.
I see.
I've been trying to unravel this mystery. But Necros are simply too elusive to track. The last time they made a big move was over 80 years ago. They wiped out the entire eastern part of Havenswell and tainted the land. That place is uninhabitable to this day. They're always on the hunt, slaughtering humans, attacking churches, leaving destruction in their wake. No one knows where they come from or what their motives are.
Okay.
Their invasion of the sunken city is a golden opportunity to learn more about their patterns.
Patterns?
Look here. The walls of this building are obviously damaged, but there's soil clinging to the edges of the gaping hole. Look closely.
True.
See the traces of disturbed soil around the edges?
What does this mean?
It means that there was a large hole here, which got filled in with soil and closed up. This is definitely not natural, or human-made. Perhaps the Necros are moving through these self-sealing caverns. This location matches the information where the Necros were first sighted. If my hunch is right,
visual
a
glitch.
lot of things will start making sense. If I follow this trail, I'll eventually discover the Necros' lair.
Interesting. Okay, let's...
If you're heading into the city, take this. It should come in handy.
Oh, she's gonna give me
Consider it
something.
a gift from your senior.
An elite normal
I'll keep
seal
investigating
moderately
this place.
increases damage dealt by fatal
Let's see if
strikes.
our paths will cross again.
That is handy.
I'll keep investigating this place.
Okay, so we are done with the conversation. So it's worth it to keep talking to them and seeing until you bug them into giving you something, or at least something like that. So I guess, yeah, we have to go in here to reset our seal, I guess. Yep, rewrite seal. Now let's see. Stability, fire defense, physical defense, maximum life points, and damage, extra sync rate on defeating enemy. I think I'll actually, at the moment, drop my fire defense on this one, because I would like to get that burst. Fatal strikes and overload burst do, yeah, 15% more damage. That actually will be handy. Alright, cool. More earthquakes, interesting. Okay, and there definitely is some necro activity out there. I got some fishies. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay. The remains of some wanderers and lightning orbs. You. Yeah, that's definitely not what I want to deal with in that moment. How much? Okay, you don't have all that much health, thankfully. Good. Adaptive fragments. Okay, we got more of these things. There we go. Okay. There's another fish that I cannot dodge as easily, so we will attempt to stun it out and succeed. Yes! Okay, cool. The fish are not dangerous, Fred. You can keep on top of them and not let them actually get shots in at you. So what's down over... one of you guys. Lovely. You guys are actually fairly run-of-the-mill at this point. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking that fight actually did teach me a little something. Aw, I can't get up there from here. Okay, but that lets me kind of see what's... Ew. Ew. What's going on? To deal with all sorts of these aquatic necros. Okay, what's your attack? Hello? Hello? My shield for this guy. He is not going to give me any... Okay, he's not going to do anything to him. Get him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so that's a drop in sync rate. Get him. And stun him. Okay, he didn't finish us off in the first shot, so we're good there. Don't like where he went there. Fortunately, we have that decreasing sync rate from whatever curse or infection or whatever that is. That's going to be a pain, but we'll have to live with it. It'll go away after a little while, and we can fight at a slightly weakened level with their sync rate how it is. So, yes. Go and use the mud ball. Still have to get back around there. Alright, we've got a couple, 3 blader guys over there. We've got the fishy over here. Let's take care of this fishy. Alright. Got a couple of gnats to deal with here. That one. And you. Okay, got that one. Rush in here and get you. Perfect. Pure crystal. That's kind of worth it. Missed. What do I get for not locking onto it? Okay. Ooh. Salted mud ball. I like it. I like. Nope, nothing else here. That's purely a little loot collection spot. Alright. Don't see a way to jump around over there. So we'll just go this way. We can slip past them and get to the fishy here. There we go. Okay, this looks like actually might be the way we're supposed to go. Ew, that's just a lot of them. But they've got loot. I want my loot. It's okay as long as it's only one of you. Come on. Come here. Come here. My goodness, that was not what I was trying to do, but it ended up working in the end. Not trying to... I wasn't just trying to sit there and catch the parries. Alright, that's one of them. The other two are walking in sync. This is going to be a pain. Nope, there's my opportunity right there. Well, that was not the dodge I needed. Come on. Nope, he's just too quick, and the piercing got me. Getting in to get those couple of hits with the halberd just does not work, so. Alright. Try this again. Don't need to be quite as timid this time, because we know the patterns on a lot of these guys. That's not even a dangerous pattern until he gets done with it. Nice, more luminous carbon, always lovely to have. Oh, that was a mini-boss, apparently. And he was actually even dodgeable. Interesting. okay, he doesn't always start with that, apparently. Not what I wanted you to do, dude. I know, what I want you to do doesn't really matter, but still. By the same token, it's just kind of rude, you know. Yay, 2 of them. Ah, shoot, that's the delayed hit. Oh, come on. That's why I didn't want to fight 2 of them. Because... yep, that was what was gonna happen. Okay, you know, I'm gonna try something. This is probably gonna go horribly, but let's see if we can do anything with the faster-paced weapon in these guys. Well, for the fish, it doesn't work too bad. Okay, now I'm going to test it on this guy because I'd rather try and deal with one of these guys solo for this. Actually, that's not a bad... Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Still got to be a little careful, but that will work in the end. Did not come after me. I thought the shadow was chasing me down. Can we get attention to one of you guys? Just one individual's attention, please. Apparently not. Well, that will have to work, I guess. That looks like that did work. Okay. Man, bad timing. Sheesh. And I got the fish involved. Ouch. No, and we're down. Tonight's a rough night. I feel like I have the timing better, but I don't have the strategy now on the weapons tonight. Not the right move, but I did go and get one of them after me, so I guess that helps. All right. Should be able to pick off the one of them now. Come on. That was just checking. Flamethrower works well, but they're too fast. Honestly, the flamethrower is not very useful to me at all, it feels like. Let's switch that back out to the ray gun. For the missile barrage. Do we actually have the spirit for that? Constructs an improved missile launcher out of mud and unleashes the barrage of missiles automatically track the target. You know what? What have I been missing all my life? Missiles. Yes, missiles? Nope. Well, got all three of them this time at least. So, what's the loot? Yes, I was right. It was something worthwhile with that many of them around here. Alright, we got 2 fish around here. Get him before he can do anything more. Perfect. Alright, more loot, more loot. Tiny resonance, I like that. You. Grumble, grumble, grumble. That was a bait and switch that they'd be proud of here. Ow. Goodness. That's too many things around here. Shoot. Okay, where is the little thing shooting lasers? And how am I alive? There you are, you little laser shooting bug that got me in all this trouble because I got a little too greedy to come after you. Alright, well, might as well use the salt. Nothing there. That is big, whatever that is. It's quite large. Can sneak past it here. You. That should finish that one off. That one. And... come on, where's the bug I need to reach? Yep, thought that was going to be the case. Gotcha. Alright. Okay. Any more? Yep, those do give me just a little bit. Got a decent bit of energy generated up now. Or crystals, I should say. So, let's see what we get here. More portable lightning orbs. And this is another one's kind of like that very, very earliest monster in the sewer. I could fight it, I could walk past it, but where's the fun in walking past it when you can shoot missiles at it? Oh, you're big and ugly. Youch! Well, that looks big and impressive and explosive. And it would be. My goodness. Yep. See? Could definitely done that better. Well, we can get one upgrade since they're already respawned anyway. Let's do that. Got that to 16 where we wanted, or 15 where we wanted it. And that's hard. We're switching to some of these stronger weapons now too, which is what's kind of like a pain. Because technique is great, but we're gonna push strength to 15 and regret it down the road, I'm pretty sure. But up our damage a little bit on the weapons, since we're kind of carrying a heavy and a light variant weapon both. Alright, now we don't have to go through those three guys over there. So we've got that to our advantage. Really? Really? You can't even lock onto the fish you... There we go. Got him harpooned. Yeah, I don't think I actually went this way. I definitely did not. Salted mud ball, very useful. Interesting. That looks like a fallen blader. Definitely looks like a fallen blader. It is indeed. Pretty strong one too. Switch weapons out here. Ouch. Got me in the mix of that all, and now I gotta watch out for my piercing ability. Ouch. And there goes the piercing. Yep. because I lost target on her. Shoot. I'm probably not being aggressive enough tonight is the main thing. Okay. Let's switch and play an aggressive playstyle. That's what we got against these guys anyway. Oh, crystals, nice. More luminous carbon. Wrong button. There we go. More adaptive fragments. Not anything I really strongly care about there. I honestly have no clue if those little splats that it puts out are poisons or anything. I should probably check. No. Completely benign. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, fine. I mean, it's working better, but... it unfortunately is not working enough. Nope, and the Pierce got me. Really? Okay, that might make the most pathetic death of the night. At least I hope there's nothing more pathetic than that. Alright, you know what? You know what? Come on. So close. So close. Why not? Plenty of luminous carbon to farm here, at least. Okay. Fine, if I can't target things without you getting in the way, there we go. You know what? Let's try something here. Actually, I wonder if... Yeah, don't do that. Bother. And there goes the piercing. Once she gets me that close to piercing, it's a guaranteed hit kill, I think. Not full guarantee, but... Alright. Finding her strategy's a pain. I feel like I really should kind of like farm and upgrade a few more levels. I kind of feel like I'm running under leveled a little bit here. But, in the moment... I think what I'm gonna try doing is going after that other thing. See if we can clear the other big monster thingy. Yeah, we'll use the railgun actually on this one. Ow. Really? You can dodge? That's just not even fair. Ooh, that was close. Okay, now you actually are... Yeah, let's not do that. Gotcha. Ooh, and a luminous diamond. Nice. Alright. And it looks like that really was just an area... Nope, nope, nope. There's a trail up here. See where this goes. Data pad. You think you can get into Ethereum technology by joining the Byron family, huh? Dream on. You think you'll have through the ridiculous genetic personality similarity test. Instead of wasting time trying to pass the test, why don't you find other ways to marry into the Crowley family, or perhaps actually muster up your feeble brain power and get accepted by the Research Institute? But I know, yeah, you choose to achieve anything, just keep daydreaming. Interesting. So, that sounds long and outdated. Hey, we got a branch! Yay! We actually made progress! Now, how much do we actually get for him? We didn't get much for that mini-boss we did. We do have enough luminous diamonds to upgrade stuff, though. Both tempting. I think I will upgrade this one. As much as I keep wanting to shift off the double blades, they end up becoming the most useful, aggressive fighting technique I've got, so. Okay, and there is something over here. More mud balls, yes. Thank you. Alright, we've got a shop. I don't know if we've actually picked up anything that's just sellable stuff. Just the crystallized discs. Now I'm going to test selling them somewhere else. I want to keep all the equipment I've got at the moment. Yeah.
Must be opened from the other side.
Of course it must. There's another blader over there. Looks like... I'm not even sure how we get in that one. Okay. Well, let's head on up the stairs again. See what we can find. Okay, those are pilgrims, but that is not. Interesting. What do we have here? Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the 3 laws of safety. Yeah, that's more than I'm willing to read. So feel free to pause it and read that if you'd like to. Should have left it on there long enough to get that done. Oh man. Ew, man. Fallen Blader's looking better and better. Just as a point of note. Okay, I feel like I should be worried that they're actually able to fight something down there. Salt bricks, nice. Yeah, they're going after those things, and something got finished off down there. And now it's my turn. We're going to take out you because I think you're going to be the most annoying thing to fight. And thankfully you were weakened. So. Good news all the way around. Lots of adaptive fragments. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Well, this was not the trail that I thought I would be taking, but it is the trail that I am apparently going to take. Oh, except that I do have a way back up if I want. Oh my goodness.
It's even taller than a building. Is that also a necro?
Yeah, it was a... Yep, it sure looks like one. I'm not looking forward to that fight, however that turns out. Let's check and see here. Should be able to finish off this guy, and there's stuff over there I really want to get my hands on. Come here. That'll do. I get the sense that belater back there is a side fight I can have. Oh, I totally missed this. What do we have? Lightning Bolt, one of the basic church spells. Do I have enough spirit to use that? I do not. 16 spirit required. Of course, they're going to make me push it one more step, you know. Okay. Whatever. The salted mud ball, let's go on our way. We'll come back and scour the area later, I guess. Forward progression and less Tomb Raider puzzle solving, I suppose, is in order. Hi. Okay, I'll shoot you again. That's what you want? Come on. There we go. Be aggressive. Now, since he doesn't seem to want to turn around, try to be very quiet and sneaky. And then be aggressive. Okay, and down and deeper into the Necro's destroyed territory. Okay, another one of those guys. Side trail over here, maybe? Maybe. Ouch. Don't do that. Yeah. Use your little piercy stinger thing. That's fine. Can use this to sneak past him, it looks like. Yep, here he comes. Let's fall back again, let him get past. I mean, he's worth a decent bit of experience, but it feels like I'm just kind of waging more of attrition at that point. So let's try to sneak past him, if it will indeed let me. Looks like it will. What is up here? Some very destroyed or just a battleground. Now, if you want to turn and fight him, I'd be happy to let you weaken him a little bit for me. battleground they talked about. Oh my goodness, is it ever. We need to dodge that. And to finish you guys off first. So now we can stand a chance at finishing this guy off. And the only problem is he has backup. Okay, will one of them follow me back here and not the other one, hopefully? Nope. Nope. We're gonna... Hello. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That last swing. Don't do that part. I don't think we're gonna make nearly as much progress as I was hoping to make at this point. Oh my goodness, we're all the way back here. Sheesh. Alright. At least they're not hard to defeat. There's so many trails through this area. It's actually kind of awesome. But I don't feel... I was feeling like we were kind of railroaded before. Now I just feel like we're kind of wandering aimlessly, so I'm not sure which one's better. Oh, this is the other Blader location, if I can find a way to get down without meeting my demise. So I don't know that I... Oh. No, I don't think that's going to work. Well, anyway. Geronimo, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing gained. Ah, well. Oh wait, 12,000? That gives me a level. Alright, you know what? Fine. You want me to be at least level 16 for that spell. And I think lightning could be a very potentially useful spell. Let's see what that is, and let's see if it's any use. I know it won't be much use against these guys, but... Ah, that's not bad. Really? I didn't have the ability to dodge? Sigh. Alright, come on. Stop targeting him. Target him, thank you very much. Totally stalled out in the middle of my combo there again for some reason. Not sure why it's doing that. But that's okay. You know what? Let's do this. There's a lot of loot to be had in here. not danger if I can get close to you. There we go. And you're going to drop me in an orb, it looks like. Yep. More adaptive fragments. Okay. That's okay. I think that amount of crystal was worth it. Come along, just step a little bit away, a little bit away, a little bit away. Right there will do. Hi. So if you just want another shot, I'll let you have another shot. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Those things are one hit or one combo killers, I swear. Not mud ball. There we go. Alright, all the way back down into here again. You know what? If we clear him out, you're gonna be a pain. But not for long. If we clear... Okay, I thought I saw another one. If we clear this guy out, should be gone when we respawn. If we clear him out. And the pierce. And the pierce. Bah. Alright, well, we've got a couple things to sell now, so let's see about selling them. That will let us get another upgrade, or two, which we're going to actually start putting into our weapons again. As much as I like strength, we really need to actually power up what we're doing. So we're going to push technique up. Probably should have just committed to the sword style from the very start, but hey. Not what exactly what I was trying to do there, but I guess it works in the moment. Alright. You know, we've got a lot of this, like, portable lightning bolt stuff. I bet you we can just nuke that guy. Nuke that mini boss thing down real quick and get rid of him. Wait for these guys to get separated again. That'll do. That cat always... Yeah, we're just not dealing with that right now. Okay. And that's the end of that. I think that finger snap really does it for that lightning bolt. Alright, now, let's see. We have items. Mud ball, antidote, which we don't have any of. So, let's see here. Phosphor darts, that could be handy. Not going to use the broken branch right now. Portable lightning bolts. And portable lightning orbs. Where'd they go? There we go. Oh man, you can close distance really quick, huh? Oh, that should do it. Provided that we don't miss by much. And done. And they're each worth a luminous diamond. That's nice. Alright, so that should clear that guy out of the way, because I think the mini-boss, I think he's a mini-boss that doesn't respawn. More adaptive fragments. Shriek core, nice. Can you guys duke it out, please? We're just gonna burn a lot of consumables here. I mean, what are the consumables there to do but burn? Okay, I don't like the group that's over there. We are definitely going to take care of these guys next. Don't do that. Really? You guys had to team up on me? So unfair. So unfair. Alright, well, let's do one more upgrade here and see if that actually did clear the mini-boss. And that's about all we're going to have time for tonight, unfortunately. So press that technique further. Enhancement. We do actually have enough diamonds to enhance that. But we can enhance that with one more diamond. Let's hold on to that for a minute. Oops. Hi. You're really gonna... There we go. Now they're actually doing what I was going to do. Fight amongst yourselves. Give me the rewards. There we go. That's how you do it. Play them against each other. Alright. Now that that's dealt with, see if I can figure out what the mini bosses is. Or mini bosses are, excuse me. I really don't mind using up consumables, excuse me, if I know they're not going to respawn anytime soon. Nope, he just screamed at us, so I think we have him on our back now. Maybe? Okay, yep, this mini boss is down. No blue flash, so no blue crystals. Okay, stop getting stuck on the pavement when you run. Really? That off hit threw me so bad. Come on. There we go. Get you both in one shot. And get your crystal. You guys pretty much always drop one. Alright, now, the real danger. Yep, those guys. And we're clear. Alright, so targeting the boss monsters was the right call. Clear the field and then come back through. More adaptive fragments. So what do we have ahead of us? Kind of hoping we hit one more branch tonight. Salted Mud Ball, appreciate that. Honor of the Great Union. Okay. Those are very big hammers. And I can't run up the side set. But it looks like I can actually avoid them if I'm very careful and a little patient. And as much as they are useful, and I'm sure they'll be worth a ton of crystals, I would like to get to that next branch at this point. So we're going to try to avoid detection. Okay, let's find a way I can run again. And the next branch. Yes, please. There we go. Whew, alrighty. Okay, with this branch collected and us actually here for the moment, I'm going to do the absolutely crazy thing. I'm going to attack one of these guys, because these guys are clearly designed to not be assaulted originally. So how bad does this get? That's pretty bad right away. Yeah, you guys are not really... Ouch. Nope. Nope. Not meant to be fought. Not right this second. I'm sure I could beat one, but man. Alrighty. And on that note, with about 10,000 credits, we'll do one upgrade again. Push our technique damage, push our stability as well, and our piercing resistance. Okay, that's nice. And we will upgrade that again. Alright. And I don't think I have enough for the seal, even if I wanted to. Sorry, wrong thing. Enhancing the seal. Yeah, not even close. Alright. Cool. Well, guys, that was a hectic and crazy night, but we made, what, 2? Maybe 3 branches of progression. So, I'm not sad about that. We didn't fight an official boss, but we fought enough mini-bosses to kind of make up for it. And definitely had enough unfortunate encounters, we'll say. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you've hung out with me this long, please don't forget to hit that like button before that big hammer guy comes and bashes me over the head again. But we will be back next Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time, with more of our AI Limit stream. Join this one, and we're just going to kind of plot our way through it. It's not going to be fast, but it should be fun. So, I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for watching.